So I thought I would do a little learning lesson, a little biology lesson on yellow jackets. So this one is Vespula pennsylvanica, and obviously you see here, you maybe see some other posts of mine. The reason I have a bunch of nests combined, so these are all individual nests that I have combined in here, and they have melded together almost into one nest-like formation. Now, obviously you see here, there's larvae, and here's the pupating larvae. They're going to pupate into adults. So that's just basically a silk cap, and then once it gets big enough inside that cap, then it opens up and starts chewing on the silk, pops out, dries off just like a butterfly would, and then flies off and does its thing as an adult. However, during this time of year, this is September, they're making reproductives. Now, reproductives are basically the future queens and males. The males only exist for a short time during this time of year. They're being produced now. There might be some males in here. I believe that's a male right here, but I'm not entirely sure. Nope, it's not a male. But I don't think I see any males in here. So, but there are reproductive queens. And if I dig around enough, one might pop out. Let's see if we can find one. There was one a minute ago. Let's see. There's a worker. Hello. Maybe in here? No, some sideways nest though. They're not happy with me, that's for sure. Let's see. Aha. Here is one. So right here. This is a reproductive queen. She's not a queen yet. She's going to be. Oh, and there she goes. So basically, what's going to happen is that if she hasn't done so already, but she's going to mate with another male from another nest. Now, all of these in here are different nests, so she could probably mate with some of them in here. However, typically, when it's a single nest, she will fly off and mate, usually in a high spot, maybe on top of a fence or on top of a rooftop. And when she mates with several males. Once that's happened, she fattens up for the winter. So she gets really, really fat and goes and hibernates somewhere. And she goes into diapause, meaning that she's basically not dead, but pretty close to it. But she has special enzymes to protect her from freezing. Now, once that happens, as winter goes on and spring pops up, it warms up. So then she detects that temperature change, sunlight change, and whatnot, and she wakes up, and she's fully pregnant and ready to make a nest. She finds a place to nest and start by herself. She forages, she does everything herself, and she gets all the food. She cares for the brood, and she makes the nest. So, and she also protects it. So she does 4 things as a pregnant mother. So she's very, very, very good worker. So, but once that happens, then the nest gets bigger because the adults, the workers start to hatch out. And these workers here, like this one, are completely sterile. So they will never mate, and they were born sterile. And their ovaries are not developed. So the whole purpose is to work. Now for the males, when they mate, when they hatch out, they don't have any other purpose besides mating. That's it. They go mate a few times and die. That's it. It's done. So then that's all they got. So usually live about a month, maybe less than that, sometimes 2 weeks, maybe a week. They're very short life as males, while the queens, they can last up to 1.5 years. So yeah, that's my brief biology lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for listening.